Hello, guys. Welcome back. Okay, I see somebody. Yes, you say it's working. I'm with you, sir. All right, that's perfect. I'm glad that this is working now. So, sorry about that. I don't know exactly what is happening. I have two networks that I'm using, and but I don't just know what is going on. But thank God we are back here. So let me continue early from where I stopped. So I'm going to start. I already mentioned the root causes of poverty and the root causes of wealth. I said number two is skill and training, and the third reason is opportunity. And of course, the fourth reason or the fourth cause of wealth is action and self confidence. And I was explaining that if you see anybody who is always doubting himself, that person actually lacks self confidence. Anybody who is lazy, it is lack of self confidence that makes somebody to be lazy. They don't believe that if they try something, it will work. So it keeps them in a place of laziness, which ultimately results to poverty. So, but that is not the issue. The point is that by attending this webinar, we are going to cure all that in a very short moment. So, and then the last cause of wealth, I put that one the blessing of God. But on a general note, God has actually blessed each and every one of us in a way that we may either be aware of or not aware of. So those are basically the root causes of poverty and the root causes of wealth. So we are going to go straight now to the next point. The next point is why people release their money and how to become a money receiver that never runs broke. This is a liar. Okay. I don't want to talk about spiritual something because it's going to be complicated. People have quite a different number of views or opinions about that. So let me not go that side. So, but the next point is I'm going to show you how money and how to position yourself or how to make yourself a money receiver that never runs broke. For example, if let's assume you are on your way heading to somewhere and you are very thirsty under a sunny day, if you see somebody who is selling a bottle of water, you are going to remove your money and give to that person who is selling a bottle of water, and you collect the water and drink. And you are going to be very happy that you actually drank water. The money that left your pocket is not going to be a problem to you because at that point, what you really need is a bottle of water. Now, the person who is selling that bottle of water has collected your money, but you gave that person feeling very happy. But that was because the person gave you exactly what you want. This person said, please, are you teaching this thing or what are you doing? Yes, I am teaching. Just listen first because this is just the first or the initial part of it. I will now rush into some other parts. So please, if you are joining, background of what, why do people give you their money? People give you their money basically in exchange for a product or a service. Even you, the last money you spent, you actually spent that money, maybe you use it to buy something. Let's assume if you are sick now, you will go to the hospital. If you get to the hospital, you will give your money to a doctor, and in exchange for the doctor's service, because at that point you are not feeling well, and be able to recommend something to you that will help you. So at that point, you have given your money, but you are happy you did. You see, and the doctor receives your money. So the point is that people only give out their money when you are offering them either a product or a service. People give out their money when they are doing what? When you are offering them a product or a service. So if you want to become an unstoppable force a receiver of money. If you want to become a receiver of money that never runs broke, you need two things. You need number one, you need either of these two things rather. You need either a product or a service. You need either a product or a service. Once you have these two things, people are going to be happy giving you their money. Now, I'm not talking about any kind of service or any kind of product. We have access to one of the reasons why we make crazy money on this jungle is because we have access to some special kinds of products and some special kinds of services that people are desperately looking for every day and will be willing to pay you any amount of money provided you are giving them those products or those services. And you know, the amazing thing is that you don't even need to be the owner of those products or the owners of those services before people will give you their money for it. If you are understanding me, type 1 1 on the comment section. If you are hearing me and you are understanding me, type 1 1 on the comment section. If you are understanding me and you are hearing me, type 1 1. All right, good. So we have access to some kinds of products, the kind of product that people will be begging you to buy from you. You know, there are some people that are selling something and they are always trying to look for somebody to buy or trying to get somebody to buy from them. They just want somebody to buy. They are very salesy, trying to always get somebody to buy from them. But there are certain kinds of products that when you sell them, it is people that will be begging you to buy from you. And one of those and some of those products and services are what we have access to. And that is why we are making tons of money, tons of money. Uh, I wanted to share my story, but because we have spent a lot of time on this already, I'm not going to share a lot of stories here to make it straightforward. Guys, look at my hand here. This is about $13,000. This money I'm showing you right here is about $13,000. This was a bundle of $10,000, a bundle of $10,000 and another $3,000 put together. This this bundle of dollar you are saying, if you live in Nigeria, this is going to be over 20 something million naira. And this is what I am carrying in my hand. It looks very simple. Look at it. This is raw dollars. And all these dollars came about by me discovering this very secret I am sharing with you. I believe you are all wise people. So when you see proof, you will understand that this is not somebody trying to use gimmicks or tell you stories or things that don't work. This is raw dollars I'm holding in my hand right now. This is over 20 something million naira. And it looks very, very simple holding it in my hand. It looks very simple. There are some of you here that all you just need is just three pieces of this money and most of your product. Three pieces of this money will be over 600,000 naira. Just three pieces of this like this, one, two, three. Is going to be over 600,000 naira. And that amount alone is what most of you here just need in order to solve your problem. But I want to tell you that after this session, not just your problems are going to be solved, you are going to be a problem solver, that you will solve people's problems. For them, people will be coming to you because you will become a solution bringer. You will grow beyond, you will grow above the level of needing help. Hey, I see this person say, I need only one of it. You see, after this session, one of it will just be chicken change to you. You will no longer be needing it because you'll be having so much of it. So now I'm going to show you something very briefly. I'm going to show you something very, very briefly. And with this thing, I'm going to show you, you are going to set yourself in the right path where you will never be broke again for the rest of your life. I told you already that the number one reason why people will give you their money is in exchange of a product or a service that solves their problem. And if you want to become somebody who does not lack money, all you just need is to be able to, number one, have access to these very products I told you that people are desperately in need of. And then number two, know where to find the people that need those products. And then number three, know how to connect the three of them together. These are the very three simple step method I have been talking about. What are the three simple methods again? Number one, have access to products that are highly in demand, products that people are desperately looking for everywhere from all over the world. Number two, have access to or know where to find the people who are looking for these products. And then number three, know how to connect those people to the products or the services that they are looking for. And these people are going to give you their money and will still thank you for collecting their money. Why? Because you solved their problem. I illustrated to you how that when you use your money to buy a bottle of water, you will be happy that you bought the water, whereas the person who sold the water to you has collected your money. That is because the person has solved your problem of thirst. That is exactly what happens when you understand this thing I'm telling you about. These products and these services are highly in demand all over the world. People are desperately looking for these products, so they can afford to pay you any amount of money. You see these plenty dollars I'm showing you guys. Even today alone, I have received over $250 and I have given out over 150 because I have too much of it here. This is raw dollars. This is over 27 million. I just withdrew this one because I wanted to show you guys practical. I didn't want to come and talk stories so that it will not sound as if somebody is saying what he does not know. So this very three-step method, number one, a product or services that are highly in demand. Number two, the people who are desperately looking for this product. And number three, how to connect these people to these products they are desperately looking for. With this three-step method, you will never be broke again for the rest of your life. You will never be broke again for the rest of your life. Never be broke again. Now, I have shown you some dollars already. I don't want it to look as if this thing is only me that is doing this thing, and I'm just telling you stories. Look at my screen right now. How many of you can see my screen? My screen, type yes. If you can see what is on my screen right now, type yes. Type yes if you can see my screen. Okay, you can see my screen now. This is Tom Asiedu. Tom Asiedu is one of my students whom I gave access to this list of products just on one of the platforms where those products were hosted. And this guy has made a total of $10,000 and he sent me the screenshots. And then the next person on the left hand side was somebody I gave access to a list of this three-step method that I'm talking about. I showed the person, I mentored this person on how to go about this business. And this person made a total of $1,300. These raw dollars I'm talking about. Now, the next screenshot here, this is Eric Opoku. Eric Opoku is one of my students from Ghana. See what he's saying. He said, "Good day, boss. I can't thank you enough. Today makes 3 weeks. And in 3 weeks, this guy has generated quite a number of dollars." It's like it is not well captured on that screenshot, but I think that is about $4,000 right there. This side is about $4,000, and then from Helen Phillips has made about $4,000 also by doing this thing, by selling these very products that are highly in demand, that solve people problems. And because these products are highly in demand and people are desperately looking for these products, they could afford to pay any amount in dollars. Now, that is not just all. Over here, this is Jen Etiosa. Jen Etiosa has made about $1,277. And then on the left-hand side is Kwado Okpoku, is also one of my students. He said, "Good afternoon, sir. I can't hold back my testimony again. Today makes it exactly 3 weeks." And he's saying, "I can't believe." These are people giving testimonials of me, showing them exactly what this is all about. That is not just all. This is also Praise Victor. Now, Praise Victor started this business, and this is what she's saying. She said, "Good morning, sir. I am super happy. I have made a total of $900 already. I can't believe I could make up to this in about this amount in 5 days. Thanks a lot, sir." Now, on the left-hand side, we have Imeldom Chisom. Imeldom Chisom received a credit alert of 1 million naira because of this very business I'm telling you. Now, James, you are saying we believe you. Just tell us what to do. Our data is finishing. I'm sorry if your data is finishing, but the data, how much is data compared to this value I am giving to you? You need, if you don't have data, quickly buy more data and we will be done in less than no time. We are going to be done very soon. It's not going to take us longer than this. But I just needed to show you all this because they are all important information that you need. This email that Chisom. So now, guys, how many of you would like me to show you exactly how to put this three-step method to action? This three-step method: number one, products that are highly in demand; number two, people who are desperately looking for these products; and number three, how to connect them together. If you want me to show you, give me one in the comment section. If you want me to show you how to start this business and be able to make your first $1,000 online, give me one in the comment section. One. Yes, I can see you. One. All right, guys. So we are going to hit the nail on the head right away. We are going to hit the nail on the head right away. Now, we are all in the internet era. For example, before all of you can connect to me right now, you're in different locations, different countries, different parts of the world. But I am sitting down here in my Lagos house talking to you guys. And you all can hear me from all over the world and from different places where you are. The internet has about how many billion people? For those of you who have a more accurate figure, the last time I checked, it was over 10 billion. No, over 1 billion users. That is the number of people that we have on the internet. And all these people have different kinds of problems that what they need to solve them is somebody who has the right product or service, or somebody who has access to the person who has the right product or the right service that can solve these people's problems. And when you do that, they are going to pay you for any amount of money. So what do you need right now in order to get started? There is a particular 30 days challenge we are starting. We are starting that 30 days challenge in the next couple of days. And what are we going to be doing in those couple of days? Is going to show you those set of products and services that people are desperately looking for. Number two, where to find those people who are desperately looking for these products and can afford to pay you any amount of money in order for you to show them these products. And then number three, how to connect those people together and get paid for connecting them. So that means all you do is you solve people's problem by showing them what they are looking for. And by just showing them what they are looking for, guys, that is the business I have been doing. And this is over 27 million naira for those of you who are living in Nigeria. And I do this staying in my house. I don't move an inch from my house to anywhere. In fact, big companies are now calling me to consult me to ask me. In fact, there is a company that called me. The company is here in Lagos. They called me because there is something I did for them last year, and they were able to make 20. They were able to make 87 million naira. That would be more than how many $1,000? More than, let's say, $60,000. I don't have the accurate figure in dollars. And they made that amount last year because of what I showed them. So this year they called me again. They say, Peter, that thing that you showed us last year, we were able to make an additional product. I mean, an additional profit of um of over 92 million, 92 or 97 million. And so they called me and said, please show us the way again. We want you to do this thing for us again. And what did I show them? I was simply, they had some kind of products that they were selling. So what I simply did for them is I showed them the products that they needed to be selling, and they didn't have those products. So what they did was I linked them to the people who have those products, and I showed them, I set up a system for them on how to start selling those products so that they can always see the people who are desperately looking for those products. And that was how they were able to make all those amount of money. And because of that, this year alone, they called me and they handed over about $2,000 to me to still show them. And this is something that I show them. It doesn't take me up to 30 minutes to show them, guys. It does not take me up to 30 minutes. And within 30 minutes of showing them, I have made $2,000. That is over 4 million naira for those of you who are in Nigeria. Are you understanding me? So, what we are doing in the next 30 days is I don't want to work with everybody. We have just about 30 people on this live session, but I want to work with only 15 people who are serious, who are action takers. Only 15 people who are serious. I told you that this session is divided into two. The first session is I will give you the information. I have given you the information already, which are the 3 steps I've revealed to you. Now, the next part of it is this: the implementation, how to put this information to work, which requires me mentoring you and showing you for the next 30 days so that you can make your first $1,000. Guys, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is $1,000. If you're in Nigeria, according to the current rate, if the rate is still 2,000 per dollar, this will be over 2 million naira, guys. How many of you think if you make up to this amount within the next 30 days is going to solve most of your financial problems? If you know this amount will make sense to you within the next 30 days, type me in the comment section. Me. If this amount will make sense to you, type me. And I want to see me in the comment section. All right, guys. Okay. If this amount is going to make sense to you, I want to ask you a very simple question. I want to ask you a very simple question. If you were to pay me to show you this information or to guide you between now and the next 30 days, how much do you think I should charge you? And if I guarantee you that within the next 30 days, you are going to make a minimum of $1,000, how much do you think? This is only within the first 30 days, so because after the next 30 days, you are going to make a lot more. Not just this, not this $1,000 is just for a start. Let me be very clear. I want you to type in the comment section. I want at least 3 people to tell me how much do you think I should charge you if I were to charge you to pay me. How much do you think I should charge you? If I charge you $10,000 for this very business, will it be too much? Please don't be scared. I'm definitely not going to charge you $10,000. Okay, that was just a random question, but this person said 20K. This was a $5. This was a 500 per week. Okay, now let me ask you another question. Yeah, this person said it's expensive. This one said $20. So okay, now you are saying $20. This is over $1,000. Just one piece of this $100 alone is $20 in 5 places. And I want to show you how you make all this one in the first, only within the first 30 days guaranteed. And you are saying only 20K. This one is saying only $20. That is not fair. That is too cheap now. I just told you that this very information, I used 30 minutes to show somebody, to show a particular company, and they paid me $2,000 within 30 minutes. And last year, they used that same information to make over 97 million. That is over $60,000 if you want to measure it in dollars. That is the amount they made by this very information that I'm about dishing out to you. That was the amount they made. This person is saying 5,000. Come on, guys. Yeah, this person say $150. This person say $1,000. You see, if you say $1,000, this is actually $1,000 here. Actually, there is no amount of money I can ask you guys to pay me, because actually, I can tell you categorically that there's none of you here that can pay me. Let me say, okay, there are about 33 people here. This is over, let's say this is over $13,000. If I share this amount to each of you, every one of you will be going home with about $500 or more, and that will be over 1 million naira, or close to, let's say, about 800,000 naira in naira for those of you who are Nigerians, for everybody to take home. That is the amount I am carrying right here in my hands. So that means for those of you who have been dreaming of handling millions in your life, I am living your dream life. This is not bragging. I am only showing you that by the grace of God, I have been to the place where you are dreaming to be. That means I know the way. I know exactly how to take you to that place. Now, guys, I'm not going to charge you $1,000, even though I told you that I charged this company only $2,000 and they paid me. In fact, as I'm talking to you today, I told you I have made, by just making a comment, somebody paid me. I think like about two people paid me today. The other person paid me $200 just for me to make a comment for him. Yeah, this person say I deserve more. Just for me to make a comment for him, just to sit and use this my mouth and make a comment to him, recommending something to him. And the person paid me $200, and that is something that took me less than 2 minutes to do. And the person paid me $200. I'm talking about what happened just today. This is not like stories or anything. I'm not talking about stories. So this is to tell you the kind of opportunity that awaits you when you learn when I take you through these 30 days. At the end of these 30 days, you will never know lack again. You will just be receiving money every day. Like, oh my God, the kind of money that will come to you, you will not know what to do with money. In fact, have you ever imagined we are in this same Tinubu economy and I'm stocking this amount of money? I kept it just here just to show you guys, because I actually have a lot more. If I wanted to withdraw this in naira, it would have been bundles of Ghana must go. So I didn't want to stress myself. That's why I had to bring it in this currency. And of course, considering that I'm talking to a global audience, because there are a lot of people here who are not from Nigeria. So guys, for those of you who are willing to join this 30 days challenge, which we are starting in a couple of days, I'm not going to charge you $1,000, because I know there are many of you here who are here because you really want to step up your life. You are facing a lot of financial issues, and if I charge you a lot, you will not be able to afford it. And that would defeat my purpose, which is to help more people and lift more people from poverty and show them exactly what I know that has been helping me and has been helping my students, so that their lives too can go up. So considering that I am not going to charge you $1,000, I'm not going to charge you $2,000, I'm not going to charge you $1,000, I'm not even going to charge you $500. For those of you who say $500, I'm not going to charge you that amount because not everybody here will be able to afford that amount. In fact, let me shock you guys. I am not even going to charge you $100. You see, today I told you it's going to be massive giveaway. This is something that I show people and they pay me over $2,000, but I am not even going to charge you $100. That means almost everybody here. In fact, there is one of my students that went and sold a plot of land to come and pay me. I wish I had that testimonial here. I would have uploaded it. The person is from Ghana. So he went and sold his father's plot of land and paid me. Back then, I think he paid me, is it $300? And I mentored this guy. Within 3 months, this guy went back home and built their parents a very flamboyant house, bought his father a car, and did a lot of amazing things for his family just within a period of 3 months of taking action. Guys, I need to emphasize this. This is not something that happens like a magic. It is something that requires you to follow instruction, that requires you to follow my mentorship. When I mentor you, I show you exactly what to do in order to get these results. And I'm only working with, that's why I told you that I want to work with only 15 people. And those are the people who are ready to get results in the next 30 days. If you know you are ready to get results in the next 30 days, type ready. I want to see 15 people. Give me ready, ready, ready in the comment section. Only 15 people. Ready. All right, guys. So I see a lot of you here who are saying ready, ready, ready. Now, guys, I'm going to do this with huge consideration because I don't want to. There are some of you, somebody made an emotional statement right now. I say you still want to collect us from us because of all, with all that you have. Guys, you don't need to see it like that. Okay, let me ask you a simple question. If I collect something very little from you and show you how to get something big, have I done something wrong? Come on, guys. This is value. This is something that will change your life forever. Why do you not want to drop a seed of commitment? What I'm doing now is called a seed of commitment. In psychology, they say that only people, they say people only put their heart where their money is or where their treasure is. The reason for collecting this seed of commitment is because I want you to be diligent and be committed. If you get it for free, you will not recognize the value. You won't believe that there is one of my students. I wanted to mentor this guy because the guy has been one of my friends. So he didn't understand what I was saying. He knew that I now have a lot of money, but because I wanted to help him for free, he didn't recognize the value. So I kept showing him he was not taking action, whereas other people were coming from all over the world and were getting results, massive results, turning millionaires overnight, turning millionaires just within the first few months, some even within the first few weeks. At the end of it, I stopped. I told him I had from today our mentorship has ended. That's what I told him. And guys, when the guy went and Sakpa was tormenting him, by then I used to give the guy free change, like free tips. He will call me, please give me this, give me that, and I will give. So I stopped giving him. And when the guy came, I beat the guy. As at that time, 100,000 was a big deal to him. So I told him if he doesn't pay me that 100,000, I'm not going to show him. So he paid me 100,000. Guys, after this guy paid me that 100,000, he became more serious. And it took him just 3 weeks. And this guy made his first $1,000. For those of you who are live with me, for attending this live webinar with me, I told you I'm going to do massive giveaways. And here are the giveaways. Instead of charging you $2,000, I'm giving away $1,950. So guys, the only amount you are paying if you are live in this webinar is only $50. Only $50. Only $50. And if you're in Nigeria, that is only 50,000 naira. And that discount is only for those of you who are paying right now as we are on this live. because once I exit this life, the actual price that I'm going to exit to, that I'm going to change it to, is going to be $200. For those of you who are paying within this month, you are going to pay $200. But those of you who are paying right now, you are going to pay $50. And if you are in Nigeria, you are not paying at the current rate. You are only going to pay 50,000 naira. Only 50,000 naira. Guys, next 1 month, I'm going to be holding you by hand. I want you to type pay. If you want to pay right now, I want you to type pay. Only the people that want to pay right now. Well, this person is saying it's much for me. I don't have that much, please. Well, you know, I have told you that usually the company I charge, those ones, I charge them big. I charge them $2,000. And if you want to have me on your one-to-one mentorship and coaching session, I usually charge $1,000 for every 1 hour. But in this case, I'm going to take you guys for a whole 30 days. A whole 30 days, guys. Guys, a whole 30 days. I'm going to take you because I don't want you not to have results. I want you to have results. I want you to have results. If you know you are ready, chat me, drop a comment, chat me on the WhatsApp, on my WhatsApp, chat me, I'm ready, and I will send you the payment link. If you make your payment right now, I'm adding you straight away to the group, straight away to the mentorship group. Right, guys, for those of you who are ready, chat me, drop a message on my WhatsApp right now, ready. As soon as I see ready on my WhatsApp, I will send you the payment information immediately. And if you are paying because we are on this live, that is when you are paying 50,000 naira or only $50, depending on your country. But if you are not paying while we are on this live, if you are paying within this month, it is going to be how much? $200. That is over 400,000. But if you don't pay within this month at all and you come back later, guys, I'm going to charge you $1,000. All right, a lot of people are chatting me, they are ready right now. So for those of you who are sending, about 7 people have said they are ready. So I'm sending you the payment link right now. As soon as I send you the link, go ahead and pay and send the payment evidence to my WhatsApp. Wow, I have about 8 people right now. The number is going. Once we hit, guys, once we hit 15, I will no longer take anybody in. Once we hit 15, I will no longer take anybody. Once we hit 15, I will no longer take anybody. So if you know you are ready, send me a message right now on WhatsApp that you are ready. Otherwise, after now, once I drop down from this, or once the number is up to 15, I will not take anybody again. Please, too many people are saying ready, ready, ready. Please, hold on. I'm sending the link and the payment information to many of you. For those of you who are in Nigeria, I will send you a direct account number. For those of you who are in Ghana, I'll send you the link. And guys, this is only for those of you who are paying right now. Only for those of you who are paying right now. Once we drop off from this place, guys, once we drop off, the price is going straight back to $200. Once we drop off, it's going back to $200. About 9 people have sent me ready. Please hold on, guys. Let me forward these details to the people who are paying only right now. After now, the price is definitely going to $200. That is over $400. And I have told you this is just a seed of commitment. For those of you who are ready, this is just a seed of commitments, because of course you know you cannot pay me if I wanted to bill you so much to pay. If you pay even 1 minute after we drop off from here, the link that I'm sending to you will no longer be available for the payment. If we drop off from here, the link for the payment will no longer be available. And even if you send money to me after now, after we drop off from this call, I will no longer accept it. All right, guys, so many people have paid already. So congratulations to those of you who have stayed till the end. And for those of you who are going to take advantage of this, I can guarantee you that this is small thing. I told you I only withdrew this just to show you guys so that it will not be as if I'm talking stories. So for those of you who have signed up already, it's a big congratulations to you in advance. Just say bye-bye to SACPA, say bye-bye to poverty. For those of you who are my students already, how about your students? Yes, for those of you who have signed up for my mentorship already in the past, you'll be added to this new 30 days challenge, which we are starting in a couple of days, where I am going to hold you by the hands by myself, step by step. This one is not like I'm sending you to a training. I'm going to hold you step by step. Guys, only for those of you who are paying while we are here on this live. Once we leave this live, that will be the end of it. I will no longer accept any kind of payment once we leave this life. Once we leave this life, I will not accept any kind of payment. Okay, I think we have about 11 people right now. Only 4 people are remaining. Those of you who are saying ready, please type ready to me on WhatsApp. It is on my WhatsApp that I can send you the link. I don't want to display the account number here. So if you see anybody posting account number here, it is not me. It is not my account number. I will send the account number directly to you. I'll send the payment link or details to you directly. All right, guys. So for those of you who have signed up or who are interested in signing up this month, I have told you the conditions already. You can send me a message privately on my WhatsApp, and I will add you to the right group. But if you are paying while we are here, 50,000 naira, if you are paying in naira, somebody is telling me that he has payment issues. Please try and fix your payment issues, because unfortunately, after now, I may not be able to. After now, I may not be able to accept 50. Yeah, I may not be able to accept that amount again, because I told you this is a giveaway only for the people who stay till the end. Only for the people who stay till the end. So after now, I'm charging $200 if you are paying within this month, and after this month, guys, is $1,000. This is called a seed of commitment. It is just a seed of commitment. As you can see, I have quite a lot more here. You see, the $50 you are paying is a seed of commitment. This is over $13,000 I'm carrying in my hands. So if you are giving me just $50 as a seed of commitment, it's actually nothing. It is a seed of commitment, which the reason why I want you to pay that is so that you will take this thing serious. And by taking it serious, you are going to get the right results. So after now, we are going to produce people who are going to be counting millions in their local currencies. So in the next 1 month from now, We are going to have multi-millionaires. Multi-millionaires. You will thank whoever referred you to this program after now. So I'm receiving a lot of credit alerts here from so many people. I think, yeah, about 10 people have paid. For those of you who have paid, please, as you have paid, be patient in the group because I will send you, as you have paid, be patient in the group because I will send you a link to join the group. I will send you a link to join the mentorship group. For those of you who have paid, I'll send you a group. So, and really, after I end this live session, I'll definitely respond to your message as soon as I drop off from here. All right, congratulations to those of you. I am interested, but I can't do marketing. I did not say you should come and pay and start doing marketing. I'm going to mentor you step by step for 1 month how to make money using the 3-step method that I have explained to you. This is not for people that know. If you knew how to make money already, you won't be here. So I am not saying you should come and pay and do marketing. You are not supposed to do marketing. You are supposed to pay and come to me to mentor you. I am the one to mentor you, to show you step by step on what to do. So in case I did not say come and do marketing. I said I will be the one to mentor you. So congratulations to those of you who have signed up. We are going to end the live right now. If you have any question, you can send to me via my WhatsApp and I'll be ready to respond to you. For those of you who are not able to take advantage of this and you're unable to follow my mentorship, I told you earlier that there are two parts of the information. The first one, I've cut the premium soup for you already. I've shown you the 3-step method. These people who are paying, they are only paying for me to mentor them for the next 1 month so that they can start getting results. So you have gotten the knowledge already. If you cannot afford the mentorship, it is still okay. You have already gotten the premium soap. You can go and figure your way out. It may take you 10 years, it may take you 2 years, it may take you 1 year, depending on you. But for the people who are signing up for my mentorship, 30 days results. Yes. All right, guys. Congratulations to the ones who have joined. So we are exiting right now so that I can start adding the people who have signed up to the mentorship group.